everybody, welcome in. This is Love Goddess Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited to do your pick a card love reading today. What I do here on Love Goddess is really focus on helping you and guiding you when it comes to love. It's definitely my mission, and that's why I call my channel Love Goddess Tarot, because it is really my soul's path to help other people find love. And so today we have a beautiful pick a card love reading, and it's going to actually be pick a deck. So you're going to choose the deck that I use to do your reading. Okay, and I'm going to give you a closer look at each one of the stones and each one of the decks. I put a heart crystal on top to also help you focus. Some people like, choose a pile based on the timestamp, the crystal, it's, the deck, the energy, just whatever you're feeling. Some people choose the same group all the time. Some people mix it up. It's totally up to you. There are no rules, okay? Pick a card love readings are really based on your intuition and my intuition, and we come together in this beautiful moment. The universe brings us together, and I deliver messages that you're meant to receive. So if this is your first time, welcome in. Thank you for choosing me. I'm honored. Hope you love it. And if you do and you claim the reading and it really resonates, like this video and write your comments below and let me know why you're connecting and all of your stories. If you come back all the time and you're a subscriber, thanks guys, I love you. It really helps my channel to subscribe if you come back all the time, or if you just love my videos, click subscribe. It's free, it's easy, and it really, really helps promote my channel, which keeps me going. Okay, the other thing that keeps me going is this wonderful thanks button, which we now have, which is tips and donations to the channel. You can do it right here on YouTube. Thank you to Rachel, who just left a big donation. I really appreciate it. I'm putting, all of your tips and donations towards my channel, helping me continue to work, which would be like, I'm going to be purchasing new equipment. If you have like decks that you really love or you'd like to see me use, you can make a donation and write in the comment section a deck that you're interested in seeing. So those are all ways that you can help. Now, let's get started. I'm going to give you a closer look, and this reading is going to really focus on what's coming next in love. Okay, so you're going to pick a deck. I'm going to use that deck to do your reading. We're going to start with group one. Group one has the green heart and the beautiful medicine woman deck. Group two has the purple heart, which is amethyst, and the pink rider deck. Group three, you have the black heart and the ethereal visions deck. And group four, you have the red heart and the illuminated tarot. Okay, so those are all of your choices, and I just want to let you know, I'm also going to be pulling an envelope for you. These have messages already inside, group one, group two, group three, and group four. These are channeled messages as well as the French fortune. So after I do your tarot reading, we're going to open these up and see what special messages you're meant to have about what's coming next for you in love. So this is really fun. I'm excited to do this. I can't wait to open them and see how they connect with the cards, because they've already been chosen. So this will be really fun. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The timestamps are below. Number one, here's your reading. You picked the green heart and the medicine woman deck. We also, after I do your tarot reading, I have love messages inside these envelopes. I have channeled messages just for you, and also French fortune. So I can't wait to see how it all comes together. What is coming for you in love? I'm going to give these a quick shuffle. I haven't used this deck in a while. I really love it. It's just that it's small and it was like in the back. And, sometimes you just get used to using certain decks. But I love this deck. Okay. Okay, so we have pierced shield, the Tower card reversed, we have Harvest, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Bowls, which is the Nine of Cups. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so let's start here. First of all, we're starting with the Pierce Shield, which in this deck is the Tower, but it was reversed, okay? So what I see for you in terms of love is a little bit of stuck energy, okay? Because the Tower card is really about, you know, kind of change and something shocking happening, and, you know, you having to make some big, you know, unexpected change. But when it's reversed, I feel like there's some change that you needed to make or you really wanted to make but was hard for you in terms of love, okay? In your past love experience, it could be that, you know, you stayed in relationships that you shouldn't, or you stayed focused on someone that really wasn't giving you the energy back. With this illustration, I just think it's so beautiful because we see like the phoenix rising from the ashes, which is like that Scorpio energy, and also that power energy, because it's like transformation really helps us, you know. We go through things and they make us stronger. So that's what I'm kind of feeling like. Maybe you struggled with something in the past when it came to love, when it came to relationships. But what I see in the present here, this beautiful Wheel of Fortune, I love this illustration because it's harvest. And fall happens to be my favorite time of year, and I'm obsessed with pumpkins. This is actually a pumpkin over here. And so it's like this beautiful change is coming, this, you know, fated moment. It's really a change in fate. So because this was the Tower reversed, I feel like you are very close to really changing that and moving away from whatever that negative energy was or that change that you needed to make. It's coming, okay? So it's divine timing, and it's something very lucky that's coming for you in love, and it's coming very soon. So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're listening to it, you know, apply this. But for those of you that are listening to it right after I'm uploading it, fall is really just a couple of months away. It's the next season. So I do see you connecting with someone probably in the fall, in the next few months, okay? If you're watching this at another time, just know that it's like probably the next season from when you're watching it, because there is this energy of moving quickly. We also have the beautiful Nine of Bowls. Look at this. This is the Nine of Cups. This is happy. This is, you know, your wishes coming true. This is such a beautiful moment. You have two people paddling towards the rainbow. So it's like, I feel like if you... I feel like for those of you, because singles and couples, people in relationships, people separated can listen to this reading. For those of you that are coupled, I do feel like if you had issues or there was problems, that energy is going to shift, and there is happiness for the two of you. I see you moving towards a better time ahead, okay? And finding those things that you really want together. If you're single and you've just had this pattern of not being able to let go of a relationship, or you have stayed when there was, you know, it wasn't healthy for you, I do see you being able to make a fresh start and to move towards and meet someone fairly quickly, like I said, in the next couple of months. But let's see what else we can get. Ooh, okay. So we have the Four of Arrows. Okay, beautiful. So when it comes to those people, like I said, that are in a relationship now who are kind of, you know, struggling or having difficulties, that's the Four of Wands. And so it was I did get confirmation about that energy of you guys moving towards, you know, happiness and finding what you need and having some sort of shift. It maybe you guys have been struggling financially, or maybe there's a situation with your home or your house. I'm picking up on that. I feel like it'll be resolved, or you'll get some sort of positive movement in the fall. Okay, but let's see what we get about singles. Oh, wow. Okay, we have a couple coming out. Okay, so we have the Devil underneath the Harvest, and we have the Hermit under the Nine of Bowls. So for the singles, I see that by, focusing on yourself and going within, and letting go of some of those patterns or some of those things that you kept you attached to, maybe the wrong kind of people. I just kind of getting this energy that for singles that maybe you've had difficulty with, like, people that weren't that honest, or just like you were really attracted to them, but there wasn't a lot more than just the physical. And I feel like that's part of the shift. That's part of what's happening. That's part of the change, is you're letting go of that. And you're really becoming wise about relationships. And that's what's going to help you pick the right person, and also open your energy up to really positive energy. Because I do see you moving towards that 9 of Bowls. So I think the time that you've taken for yourself is really positive, and it's going to give like good rewards. So I think that what's coming next in love for you is, after a period of being alone and really focusing on yourself and getting strong, and meditation and working on being in your center, it leads you to this really positive place. Okay, but I do see that shift happening for all, for both groups. Okay. These two wanted to jump out, so we're just going to see what these messages are. Okay, the Ace of Bowls, beautiful. This is the Ace of Cups. This beautiful new energy is coming through. I love it, with the Hanged Man vision, and that is upright. So that's interesting. That's confirming what I was saying, that after a period of taking your time, the Hanged Man is like someone who's kind of trying to think something through. Like, you're just pausing, you're taking time. It's like the guide. You're getting your center. You're getting, you're focusing on what it is you really want. But that new beautiful love energy is coming through. So I see these messages about someone who has a lot of water in their chart, either Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's that Ace of Bowls. So the new energy for the singles would be that water sign energy coming through. And for couples, that's you moving towards like a more emotionally connected place. Okay. I see blessings for either, singles or couples coming through with that beautiful Ace of Bowls. Okay. Oh, I love it. Let's get an overall message. We're going to use my deck, the Aphrodite Love Oracle. Let's see what Aphrodite wants you to know about love. What messages do you need today about what's next in love? Number 1. Ooh, Red Anemone, Aphrodite's flower, favorite, true love, treasure, monogamy. Number 22, you are the only one. Wow. See, now that's really important, because you do have those beautiful messages of the Ace of Bowls and the 9 of Bowls, and I do think there might have been a problem in the past, but you're being told that the energy that's coming for you is about true love. It's about monogamy. You have an angel number coming through. 22 could be an important number for some of you. But I see also the potential for commitment with the 4 of Arrows, that 1111 number, that magic, that manifestation. So trust your intuition. Trust that you're on the right path. What's coming next for you in love is a really committed relationship, one that is monogamous, one that you're going to know that you're the only one, and it's very emotionally connected. Okay, so those are your messages from the tarot. I love it. Now let's look at your love messages. Okay, number 1, we have channeled messages as well as the French fortune. So you have the green heart and you have green messages. Here are your French fortune cards and your channeled messages. So I'm going to start with the French fortune. You have gentleman. The principal card above shows a man, tried and true, held high in regard. He tells fortune to you, and upon your behest, if the cards are read well, the worst and the best, the cards will foretell. So when the gentleman card comes up, that's about a man coming into your life. Okay, so amazing. Ooh, you got 2. Now this is interesting. Okay, so you have 2 men coming in, and you do have that kind of past situation and this new new energy. So I did kind of feel like with the singles and the couples, we were talking about, two different kinds of relationships, two different kinds of people. Now, for singles, though, I do feel like you have the potential for having two people coming in. And in the center, we have the tree. One tree from earth is best to see, and spring from birth, good health for thee. And if the tree should reappear, close to the querent, your goal is near. Okay, so this is a message, like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, that this is close by. This is in the next few months. I do feel if you're single that you're going to have the opportunity to meet this person, like by the fall, if you're watching it right after I post it, or because it's timeless reading, in the next few months from the time that you're watching it. Okay, there could even be the potential for someone slightly younger, someone close to your age and someone slightly older. Okay, the number 5 is also really important, and for couples, this is about really being able to plant roots. This is about the things that you do now are going to bring you the results that you want, this long-term commitment. And I love the tree message with the 4 of arrows, because that's the 4 of wands in this deck. Okay, which is about commitment and a ceremony, and this could be like meeting someone at a wedding, someone at a party, but there's a lot about commitment here. And you know what else I'm feeling with the 2 gentlemen is that for the couples, the person could have been a little immature, and they are growing up, they're changing, they're going towards that more positive energy, and they want commitment, and you will get the happiness that you're looking for. Okay, because we're going from a younger man to the older. Okay, great. Now, let's look at the greens channeled messages for today. Okay, so we have quite a few. We're going to start with, we have brown wavy hair. Brown, just the color. We have tall, patient. We have Aries. Brown eyes, travel. August. Things are off right now, and bike. Ooh, how interesting, because things are off right now was one of the messages that came through, and we did have the Tower card reversed and followed by that Wheel of Fortune, so it's like divine timing. There's something that's off right now. For singles, that could just be that you need to go within. The timing is not right for this person by the end of summer, I feel like. You also have travel message there. Maybe you're going on vacation. Also a message of being patient, which is interesting because you did have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is about being patient. The Hanged Man is about taking your time and thinking things through. So these are really wild. And we have, in terms of looks, we have brown wavy hair. Brown, the color, that could also be skin, that could be hair, it could be a confirmation. There's a lot of brown messages coming through for this person. We also have Aries energy, which could be that 4 of Wands, brown eyes, travel, August, and bike. Okay, so, and bike is also traveling, so there's movement here. But I love that things are off right now, and you had the Tower reversed with the Hanged Man, and being patient, which is all about, the Hanged Man is all about being patient. Wow, that's really, really cool confirmation of your tarot reading. Okay, so those are your love messages. Those are your channeled messages today about what's coming next in love. I'm going to put that over here. And now I'm going to pull you some charms. If you've never done a charm reading before, the way that it works is you connect the messages, you connect the charms with things that you connect with. I connect them and tell you what's coming through for me. They add a little bit extra if you've never had one before. It's just fun. It's it's an added layer to the reading. So you might want to turn your volume down though, because some people have said that it's a little loud on their ears if you have headphones in. Okay. So this is the charm cup, my big teacup. Let's see what you have, what's coming next in love for you. You have the Sword, which I love. So the sword is about really speaking your truth. And for some of you that are in a relationship or experiencing difficulties, this could be about speaking up, which could help. Okay. It can also be air sign indication, which would be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Okay, you also have always heart, which is an indication of that true love energy, which you had with the Aphrodite card. You have the moon, which is, I love the moon and the Wheel of Fortune. I got this recently in a reading because the moon is about phases and cycles, and so is the Wheel of Fortune. It's like the divine timing. The timing is right. Moon is a timing mechanism. You have the crown. So this can indicate wealth. It can also indicate being treated like a queen. It can also indicate Leo energy coming through. It can mean something different for you, but that's what I pick up on. This is the dream catcher, so that can be a meaningful thing for some people. They might use dream catchers. It's interesting because we did the Native American deck, the Medicine Woman, and they use all Native American symbols and signs, and we have the dream catcher. So there could be a connection there for some of you, and also it's a protective energy. You also got love and beloved, being completely loved, true love, and I love you to the moon and back. So that could be an expression that you have said to someone or has some significance and meaning for you. Okay, everyone, that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and you claim it, write your comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. All those things are free. And if you want to leave a tip for me, donate to my channel, donate to the equipment, to the cards, to helping the Love Goddess keep going, you can click the thanks button right below. I almost forgot, if you're interested in a shout out reading, you can get that. I will pull one card while I'm doing my video and answer one question for you, and it's just $11. You can check out my website. Be sure to sign up for my mailing list so that I can keep in touch with you, and I am sending you all so much love. I can't wait to talk to you soon. Bye, everybody. Hey, number 2, you picked the Amethyst Heart and the Pink Rider deck. Before we do your tarot, I'm going to show you, we have love messages. I've done channeled messages, which are inside this envelope. Yours is number 2, which I'm going to look at after we do your reading. I also have French fortune cards in there too. So it'll be really fun to see how they connect. Okay, so let's find out what's coming next for you in love. I'm going to give these a quick shuffle. Okay, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so here's what I see going on for you. We're going to start with the Two of Pentacles reversed here, and this is really about juggling. You know, as you can see, it's literally someone juggling 2 pentacles, and sometimes it can mean that things have kind of gone back and forth for a relationship, and because this is reversed, I feel like you may have in the recent past kind of let go of some of that, like juggling. Maybe you were feeling like you couldn't focus on relationships. Some of you may have had like a lot of responsibilities or work or money issues or something you were focusing on and maybe not focusing on love. Or there could be someone who, was kind of feeling like their relationship was going back and forth, with that pentacle energy. But I feel like that's stabilizing and it's coming to an end, because what I see at the center here for you with love is this beautiful Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're really in your power right now. You are open, you're ready for love. You've got the beautiful Queen of Wands, who's my favorite queen, by the way. She's an inspiration. She's someone who's warm and caring, but also like competent and like able to manifest things. And I love this queen. You could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or you could just have those qualities of the Queen of Wands. But I see this as you getting like your priorities straight with love, knowing what it is you want, and being really focused, okay? And being really in charge when it comes to love. If you felt sort of off balance before, you're now feeling like you're sitting on your throne. You're you're in control. You're feeling really good. And like if in the past, for some of you, you were going back and forth with a relationship, because some of you listening may be single, some may be couples, some may be in separation. For those of you that are couples, if you've been going back and forth, I feel like you have kind of gotten, taken control of the situation, and you feel like you know what you want and you've gotten your priorities straight. If you're completely single, like I said, maybe you are now focusing on love more, and you know you're ready and you know what you want, and you're projecting a lot of strength right now. Okay, and so the Knight of Swords is coming in, but it's reversed. So this is air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, and I feel like it's a little bit delayed. And we're going to see why. We're going to see what's happening. For those of you that are couples with this person, if this is your partner, this can mean that you guys are maybe a little bit at different places. Maybe they're not quite ready for what you're ready for, and they're like a little behind. Or you could be in a relationship with someone who keeps a lot of their feelings to themselves, or is moving a lot slower than you'd like, okay? That could be it too, but let's see what confirmation and information we can get about those situations for you. Okay. So we have Judgment reversed. And the Five of Swords. Okay, here we go. This is what it is. And the Fool reversed. Okay, so what I see about the love situation here, for some of you that were in a relationship in the past or in one now that wasn't giving you what you needed, or there was a lot of back and forth, you just didn't feel like you were on the same page with this person, and you may feel like you were constantly arguing, or you were just constantly like back and forth about things. You couldn't agree on things. And you feel like you kind of, maybe for some of you, you feel like you were right and you won, but you lost, if that makes sense, okay? And you're maybe sorry that you won at all costs, or you're sorry that you were so harsh with this person. And they definitely feel like, if this is the case and this is the person you're in a relationship with, they're like a little bit afraid of speaking up. And so you want to be careful with that, okay? Because they're feeling a little bit like they were made a fool of. So that's coming through with this Fool reversed, that they don't feel like they can take that leap with you because there's something that happened in the past where they feel like, even if you were right, it's like it stung a little bit, okay? Let's pull one more for the couples, because I want to see what's going on with that Knight of Swords energy. And there's definitely air sign. So for those of you that are couples with an air sign, this message is for you. Ooh, okay. So it looks like this person is going to step up to the plate. They are coming through as the Knight of Wands, and they're going to meet you the way that you want to be met. So they're going from a position of keeping to themselves, of conflict, to this, passionate, sweep you off your feet, fiery energy. Okay, so that's exciting. And if you're single, that means that the person coming in is going to be this Knight of Wands energy, which would be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but also has a lot in common with you, and you guys are going to have a lot of sparks, okay? A lot of sparks. And it's going to move fast. So I think if you were stuck in a relationship, or you were in relationships where the guy couldn't make a decision, couldn't make a commitment, this person is willing to do that, okay? Okay, let's get an overall message for you. Okay, yeah, so you've got the Ten of Wands and it's reversed. So yes, this person's going to be very helpful, and we have lots of fire coming through, so that's confirmation of that fire sign energy. And this is someone who's going to like help you with those struggles. So for those of you that were feeling like you were kind of doing everything and you couldn't handle it, you know, whether it's financial or just emotionally or whatever, this person is coming through as someone who's going to be really helpful. Okay, so the Ten of Wands is also like you're so close. You just need to get help with those wands. You just need to like change the way you're doing things. And I think that's your message with this love situation. The love that's coming in is going to be a fire sign person, somebody who's going to help you, you know, be supportive, someone who's going to help you on the projects and things that matter to you, and also honor you and share your values, okay? And I see lots of passion. So beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to pull you one of my cards. These are the Aphrodite Love Oracle. Let's see what messages Aphrodite has for you about love. What's next in love? What do you need to know? Dolphin. Aphrodite's animal, telepathic, playful, spiritual, family. Number 28, you connect in your dreams. Ooh. So those two fire signs are really connecting like telepathically. You guys have so much in common. If you're single, this person might be someone that you have dreamt of or someone that you're connecting with. There's that playfulness with the Knight of Wands, which is also that fiery energy is playful. And there's a spiritual connection for some. They could be connected to your family. And there's a number 28. So this is about really like just feeling like you know someone, just really connecting with their energy on a deep level. Okay. Ooh. Now, this is the fun part. We're going to get your love messages these are your channeled messages, which I already wrote down for you, as well as your French fortune. Okay, so we're going to start with the French fortune. Let's see what you have today. Oh, you have ring, which is a commitment energy. You have child, and you have fox. Ooh. This is interesting because fox is all about someone who's really sly, someone who, you know, might be a little tricky. Their energy might be a little tricky, and you do have that Five of Swords energy down here, which is that tricky energy. So this could be a warning about that air sign person or that energy from the past that you might have had difficulty with, that you didn't connect with, or that there was some sort of deception with. And so you're getting a little bit of a warning to, you know, to not fall into those old traps. And I think that this Knight of Wands energy is that new energy, is that positive energy, and it's someone who you really connect with more in an emotional way, but also in a like values way. Okay, you do have child. This can be a connection for you with this person at work. This is definitely a new beginning energy, and it can also mean, you know, a connection with children, or, you know, having children. You do have the commitment, the ring next to the child. So this can be for you a message for some of you about getting married, that's what's coming for you in love, and having children. Okay, you just have to kind of watch out. And I feel like this is more for you, like you have to try and not fall into those old patterns, because I did feel that energy of like, you know, with just juggling things, you know, some conflicts, some difficulties, you know, like winning at all costs, that kind of thing. But overall, these are really, really positive. Okay, beautiful. Now let's look at your channel's messages about this person, about love in general. Okay, so Pisces came up twice. That's what Pisces 2 means. So there was a lot of Pisces energy coming through with this reading. You also had the color brown come up twice, so that was important. We have beard, laughs a lot, which would be fire sign energy. I love that. Horse, which is really cool because you did get You got two knights, which are both on horses. You had the Knight of Swords reversed, and you had the Knight of Wands upright. Okay, for some of you, you could be letting go of that air sign knight that you were having difficulty with, and this energy of the Knight of Wands is coming in. So we had two horses here. You have green eyes, black hair, and the color black. Okay, that could be skin, that could be a color, that could just, something they wear. You have the blank message came up, which is interesting because blank can mean that the person is far away. There's distance between you, but it can also mean that you haven't met yet. We have optimistic, which I love because the Knight of Wands is definitely an optimistic card. This is a person who is fiery and, inspirational, creative. You also got the message focused, which I love because you do also have this little bit of warning with the fox about paying attention, watching your behavior as well as others. And also the focused energy would be the Two of Pentacles reversed, okay? Because you're no longer juggling, you're letting go of those things and focusing on just one rather than on two. That, what I'm thinking too, there could be that energy of two different people, that Knight of Wands energy and the Knight of Swords. That could also be the juggling here. Okay, there could be someone from your past, somebody coming in the future. Okay, and you do have making things right. The message, I'm making things right, came through. So that's interesting because there was that Five of Swords energy, which is about conflict and deception, or here it is, with that Knight of Swords reverse. So there is a sense that for some of you, there is an air sign that wants to make things right. Now, if you choose to, connect with them and work on that relationship, that's totally up to you. But those are all of your channeled messages. How cool. I love how they connect with your reading. Okay, I'm going to put those back in your envelope. And now I'm going to do a charm reading for you. If you haven't done a charm reading before, it's really fun. It adds a little bit of extra kind of details, little extra, information to the charm reading. I like it. It kind of gives another layer. You use your intuition. If something pops out at you, if a charm stirs something inside of you, always listen to that. What I'm going to do is tell you the things that come through for me. This can be a little loud if you've got headphones on, so you might want to turn the volume down while I choose your charms. So I'll give you a second to go ahead and do that. Look what came through. Okay, I'll put that one up there. The Libra charm. I haven't seen that in a while. So you do have the Knight of Swords, you have the Five of Swords, a lot of sword energy, and that could be that Libra energy. Someone could be Libra, you could, they could. You also have the Anchor, which is about wanting to be, anchored to someone. It can also be something that's lasting and strong, solid connection. You have the turtle, and this is a sea turtle, I believe. Sea turtles go home to lay their eggs, so I think of this as movement. With all that night energy, it definitely feels like this person's coming to you, and that could be them moving back home. You have the leaf, which is about letting go of something, change and transformation. Some of you could be dropping some of those responsibilities or focusing more on relationship or focusing on one person. You also have the Aphrodite love shell, which is that true love, that beautiful love connection. You have the star and the moon. I think of that as like maybe wishing on a star. Oh, you got two Aphrodite shells. So this is true love. You have, and you know what's interesting? You got two. I think we're dealing with two people. think a lot of you are dealing with two people, or there's one coming in the future and you have somebody now. Okay, so if that's the case, please write below if you're connecting with that, and you claim that energy. Okay, let's see. You got the message, believe and love. The beautiful moon, which is like those cycles and changes, and that emotional connection. This one's interesting because it kind of looks like a snowflake to me. So this could be a message about like winter. And you have the dream catcher. So that's protective energy. It can also be about connecting in your dreams, which we have a confirmation here for the Aphrodite Oracle message that you got. You connect in your dreams with the dream catcher. I love it. Those are all your messages today. Please write your comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All those things are free. They really help my channel. If you enjoyed today's reading and you would like to say thanks, you can hit the thanks button, which makes a tip or donation to my channel. Donations are amazing. They help me improve my equipment, buy new cards, and support me in really great ways. If you do make a donation or a tip and you have a specific request, by all means write it. I'm not sure I can, do it, but I am open to all of that. So if there's cards that you really like or something you'd like to see, please be sure to write that. Okay, everyone, and I do a 1 card, 1 question shout out reading, which is $11. You can go ahead and check that out below. Just click the link to my website and be sure to sign up for my newsletter and email list, okay? Because that way I can stay in touch with you in other ways, not just here. Okay, everyone, I'm sending you so much love, and I'll talk to you soon. Number 3, you picked the Black Heart and the Ethereal Visions deck. So I'm going to do your reading using this tarot deck. And I also have a special treat today. I have love messages, which I've already channeled here for you in your envelope, as well as French fortune. So I'm excited to see how this all connects and comes together with your reading. So let's find out what's next in love for you. Okay, we have the Emperor, 2 of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Okay, ooh. This is interesting. So I like the fact that there's the 2 of Wands right in the center, and we have 2 energies, 2 male energies kind of coming at either side. So I'm feeling like a couple of different things, okay? My initial thought was, oh, maybe there's 2 people. There's this water sign person who's kind of keeping to themselves and is not coming yet, but thinking about it. And then there's the Emperor, who's this kind of really in charge person. But I almost feel like the Knight of Cups is also the Emperor, so it could go either way, and that they are kind of making their plan, and they're taking a little bit of time, and I think that's what it is. Okay, but write your comments below. Please let me know. If you have a water sign, too, that you're working with, then apply what I just said earlier. But the way that I'm going to go with it is that I'm feeling this Emperor energy is very powerful. This is someone who's really confident. A lot of times it can be an Aries person, sun, moon, rising, generally sun sign, but somebody who's very much in control of their life and who is definitely not the most outwardly emotional person, okay? So I kind of see someone coming towards you, and this is someone who's kind of making a plan, thinking about making a change, coming to where you are or connecting with you, either because they know you from the past, which we'll get more detail when I pull some more cards, but or they are just like making a change in their life and planning their future, and part of that is going to bring them towards you, okay? I do see a little bit of a reluctance to show their feelings, to be really open emotionally, which definitely goes along with that Emperor energy. But there's a lot of there's almost this like hidden romantic personality here. So I kind of feel like this person might be an Aries, or they might be like very like outwardly cool, but I feel like inside they have a lot of emotion, and that's why they're kind of holding back. But let's see what else comes through. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands reversed. This person definitely doesn't like to compete. They're not competitive. The only person they compete with is themselves, and that's pretty typical of an Aries, and that's fire sign energy there. So I feel like that's part of their deal, is they don't want to be like someone that has to compete for you. They just want to be the only one, and so they're kind of holding back. Let's see. Ooh, beautiful. So there's an element of healing here. There's an element of a little more depth than I said with that person. I do think hidden underneath there's a real spirituality. There's a real connection to God, to belief in the universe, and also to a belief in love. I think they have a little bit of that water inside them. And the Eight of Pentacles is under that. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles is somebody who is working really hard, okay? They're working hard, they're putting in the effort, and I feel like part of it is that this Emperor has been distracted with work and hasn't really focused on that emotional part of them. But there's something that they may have experienced in the past that they're healing from, and that's why they're kind of in their tower right now and they haven't come out. So I feel like they haven't dated in a while, or they went through something really difficult in the past that they have overcome, and now they're in the present ready to make a move. So I do see them moving towards you. Yeah, right now they're in this phase of like, what's real, what's not. They're just starting to get out there. They may even be dating online, and they're just getting focused on what they want in love. There's a little bit of Pisces energy too. Ooh, okay, so they are going to show up. The King of Wands and the Emperor. So I'm getting confirmation of that fire sign. Could be Aries, because we have it twice here, but also Leo or Sagittarius. So yeah, this person is very warm. They're very fiery. They're very passionate. And that's what's coming. And they definitely are going to move quickly. Once they focus on you, they move really fast. So I do see this male sign energy coming towards you, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and you could even work together. Let's see what else we get here for an overall. Oh, wow. They see you as the Empress. This is beautiful. So it's the King of Wands and the Empress. You might be, some of you could be a Libra or a Taurus, or have a lot of like just feminine energy. This is also the card of like motherhood and fertility and just loving animals and life and abundance. But we have the Empress and the Emperor. So I feel like you guys are really a good match. You have somebody who's really going to adore you coming. And this is a true equal. And this is someone who really admires you and respects you. When you have the Emperor and the Emperor, divine masculine, divine feminine, this is a beautiful connection. Very, very powerful, very, very passionate. And you could even be long-term because of that Empress energy and the Emperor. This feels very solid and feels like something that could really last. And I do think that right now in the present, he's kind of figuring out what he wants to do. When he gets focused, you're the one. This could be someone you work with who's kind of like aware of you and thinking about it and just not taking action yet because they're focused on work. And they also don't like to be like compete for your affections. And they have this sense that they don't know yet whether you're in a relationship or you're available. I'm getting that message too. They're not quite sure. So they want to be completely sure before they make their move. And I do feel there's a work connection. Ooh, exciting. Okay, let's get you the Emperor and the Empress. I mean, that doesn't happen a lot. Exciting. Let's get you an Aphrodite. These are my cards. A message from Aphrodite. What's coming in love? What do you need to know? Ooh, artichoke. Aphrodite's vegetable. Complicated, unusual, picky, surprising. Number 33. This is unlike any other relationship. Yes, I definitely get that from the Emperor. You know, he can definitely be, you know, someone who's picky, somebody who knows, you know, what they want, somebody who's willing to wait for it. Like I said, not like to compete, you know, it's a little complicated. I feel like there could be a work connection, and that might be what makes it complicated. It could be complicated by another person who they think is in the picture and may not be. But yeah, this is going to be very, very special. This isn't like common. The Emperor and the Empress really feels like a big relationship. Okay, wow, exciting. Now we get to do the fun, which is open your love messages. So these are channeled messages that I wrote down before the reading, and also I have French fortune cards in here as well. Number 3, let's see what we have. There's your cards. There's your message. We'll start with your cards. Tower, okay. Anchor, love it. And moon, ooh. So the moon card says, the slumbering moon, when it rises near, means that great honors are bound to appear. Intuition and perception soar in the night. Emotions wax and wane in the moon's light. This is interesting for a couple of reasons, because we had the Knight of Cups reversed, so it's like someone hiding their feelings. I'm getting definitely a confirmation that this person could work with you or be in your environment in some way, and be kind of planning and keeping to themselves for the moment, because we have that Two of Wands. Like I said, this is someone who definitely wants to anchor with you, but also that anchor is power and strength, and we have the Emperor card. The Tower is really about, in this deck, it's not like the Tower in Tarot, but it's really about moving up the corporate ladder. It can mean, you know, bureaucracy, government, you know, jobs that are involved in big companies. And I kind of feel like with the Emperor message and that Eight of Pentacles, that's a confirmation of that work connection. So yeah, I'm really feeling like this person could have feelings for you. This is a very solid and strong connection, and also a very solid person, and you are a solid person. So it's like King, you know, the Emperor and the Empress, okay, anchored together, and that work connection. So wow, those are really cool. Now let's see what your channeled messages. Oh, I love it. You got Cancer and Capricorn. Okay. It's like the Emperor energy and that Knight of Cups energy. And the Empress. The Empress and the Emperor. Cancer and Capricorn. I love it. Okay. So let's start. You have October came through. So that could be a time that's important for your connection, for love in general for you. You have neighborhood. Okay. Big smile. And I love the Capricorn Cancer, because that's like the nurturer and the like provider and the mom and dad and the masculine and feminine in astrology. And you have the Emperor, who's like Mr. Money, Mr. Corporate, and the Empress, who's, you know, mom, fertility, nurturing. I love that. So that's beautiful confirmation of your cards and your reading today. We have tall, black, the color. We have ring, which speaks to that commitment energy. You have Cancer. You have brown. You have handy, someone that, you know, can fix things and does things for you. And we have brings you flowers. Ooh, so that could be something that this person does, or something that you really want or like when it comes to love. But these are your channeled messages. I love the Capricorn Cancer connection to the Emperor and Empress. And also October can be Libra energy, and the Empress is also Libra in the tarot. Okay, beautiful. And you have black. Ooh. And you picked the black heart. I love it. Okay, so those are all your messages. Now I'm going to do a charm reading for you. So sometimes it can be a little loud, so you might want to turn the volume down if you have headphones in, because it's a little noisy. So I'll give you a second. Here we go. Okay, so over here we have sheep, which can be about dreaming of someone, connecting in your dreams. It could be wool, it could be Scotland, it could be love sheep, it could be the year of the sheep. We also have the leaf, which is about letting go of something, transformation and change, but also October, the fall, and you did have October in your channeled message. Okay, so I love that. You have the big wide open heart, which is that beautiful love connection and having a big heart. And that's also fire sign energy. And you had the King of Wands. The King of Wands has a big heart. Love and be loved. You have the good luck penny, which is good luck, good fortune. Ooh, you have the Christmas tree, which is interesting. That's about family, celebration, tradition, as well as December time frame. And that could also have a special meaning for you. And you have I love softball. So this can be someone that plays on a sports team. And here's a funny thing. Maybe you have a work softball team and you guys are on the team together and your person doesn't like that they think other people are interested in you. But that's really funny. So those are your messages. And with charms, if something else comes to you or you connect in some way, always go with that, okay? I had so much fun doing this reading today. Please, if you claim it, like it, comment below, let me know. Let me know how you connect. Don't forget to click subscribe if you haven't yet. It's free. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. All those things are free and really, really help me and my channel. If you enjoy me and if this helps you, or if you just like to make a tip or a donation, click the thanks button. All of that helps me purchase equipment, buy new cards, and supports my channel to keep it going. I thank you all. If you want to connect further, check out the link below to my website. I do a 1-card, 1-question reading, a shout out for $11. You can book it there. And also be sure to sign up for my newsletter and subscribe to my mailing list so that I can keep in touch. I will talk to you soon. Hey, number 4, here's your reading. You picked the red heart, and the illuminated tarot deck is the one that I'm going to use for your reading today. I also have channeled messages, which I've written down and are inside this envelope. We're going to look at them after we do your reading and see how they connect. There's also 3 French fortune cards in there, so that's going to be fun, a big reveal after we do your reading. So let's look at what's coming next in love for you. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Jack of Clubs, and the 9 of Clubs. Beautiful. Ooh, I love this. Okay, so let's start with the 6 of Pentacles, because what I'm seeing here is this really generous energy. Lots of friends, lots of sharing. I love the way it's depicted here. This is the 6 of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, and this is like people at a dinner table, friends coming over, someone brings the wine, somebody brings the food, somebody brings the flowers. I'm just getting this beautiful sense of of friendship besides just love. So I feel like the energy around you is also friendship. Either friends are connecting you to love in the future, or you're just like really have a lot of fun times with this person, and this person is surrounded by friends too. They also are coming through as very generous, you know, sharing things with others, sharing, you know, their talents, their money. They're just open and generous. You have 2 beautiful cards here. You have the Jack of Clubs, which is the Page of Wands, and you have this Sun card. So there's so much fire, and I love that because look at all the warmth here. I love even this card with the pentacles, each place setting, each pentacle is red, even though it's earth sign energy. So there's a lot of fire. There's earth and fire sign energy. This is Leo, and this could be Leo, Sag, Aries, plus we have the beautiful red heart. So lots of passion for this person and for you. The love coming is something that's beautiful, sharing energy, kind, but also like an adventure. With the Page of Wands, it's like you have this new adventure coming. So I would say that you've got a really positive reading and a positive prediction for love and what's coming. What's coming is this beautiful love, which is fun, sharing, adventurous, and something that you're going to really, really shine in, something that makes you feel like you can totally be yourself. You know, the Sun card is just about expressing who you are, showing the world who you are, and I feel like your partner in this love energy is part of that. Okay, so very, very positive start here. Let's see what other details we get about this love energy for you. And I would say if you're in a relationship, this is really about you spending a lot of time together, sharing, being helping one another, and also helping one another with your goals. I see you possibly going on a trip together. And if you're single, this is about having not just a love relationship, but also a friend and someone who helps you shine in the world. And you could even meet this person through travel and friends. So it's kind of like there's those two energies. Let's see what else we got. Oh, beautiful. So we have the Page of Cups under there. We have the beautiful Three of Pentacles under there. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Wow, so a lot of work energy coming through here and building something together. This is someone that you definitely share a love and a true open heart with this beautiful Page of Cups. They have this person feels almost a little bit innocent when it comes to love, or has like just a big open heart. I definitely see that you guys can connect through friends. There's friend energy, but there's also work energy here. And you may even work together on a project, something that you both are really passionate about, something that really helps elevate both of you on your path, because we have that beautiful Sun energy. There's a lot of work here, a lot of cooperation. The word cooperate's coming through, partnership, like being part of a team, and that real like romance. I feel like you guys are very romantic together. Oh, I love it. Okay, let me get one more overall. Oh, yes, I was feeling that romance. This is the Ace of Cups. This is such a beautiful, this is definitely new energy, a new beginning. If you're in a relationship, I feel like it's going to be taken to a new level, a much deeper level, a committed level. And if you're single, this is definitely you meeting someone who's going to this is great. I mean, I'm so happy for you. Claim this reading. Write your comments below. This is exciting. Whenever we have the Sun, we have the Ace of Cups. It's like such a positive connection. You know, not all relationships are always easy or, you know, flowing, you know, like things just flow between you. But that's what this is. This is just pure, pure love. That Ace of Cups is just absolutely pure. I love it. And even the cup is that same red color, right? Ooh, I love it. Okay. I'm going to pull you one of my cards and see, what does Aphrodite want you to know about love and what's coming next? I would say what's coming next is something that is going to be an adventure of a lifetime. That's the words that came through. Pearl, Aphrodite's gemstone, round, soft, protective, surprise, number 46. You may be overlooking something beautiful. So, For some of you, this message could be that this person is kind of that sneaky, amazing person that you may be overlooking. So definitely, keep your eyes open, your heart open. There could be someone you're working with or someone in your friend group who's really this beautiful love connection that you might miss, okay? I don't think you're going to miss it. I think this is just, obviously you're seeing this reading, but also that protective. It could be the message of protective, but also surprise. This person surprises you. Maybe you weren't expecting it. Maybe you're not, on dating sites. Maybe you're not, you're just kind of, hey, you know what, I'm just being me, and I'm going to see what happens. But this person's also giving that gentleness of the pearl and also the water sign energy, because pearls are inside oysters are in the water. Ace of Cups, lots of cup energy. That could be with that Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and messages about that. Okay. Ooh, love it. Okay, now we get to do the fun part. We get to look at what your channel love messages are about this connection, and we're going to see what French fortune cards come through too. Okay, so here are your cards, here are your messages, and we'll start with your cards. You have the beautiful clover, which is good luck. The clover in this deck is like the best thing. It's just amazing, amazing. And your reading is amazing. You've got that Ace of Cups. It's like an abundance of love. You have the clouds. And you got the sun. Oh, now those obviously were sealed and chosen before I did your tarot reading. So I am so honored and excited that I have such a beautiful confirmation in your reading. Thank you, thank you. To God in the universe. That's really beautiful. So I have chills. This is beautiful energy. Okay, this is a sun. This is the warmth of the sun. Let me read what the French fortune says. The sun is warm and brightens the day. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer your location, you bask in sweet bliss. Energy abounds in summer's radiant kiss. Ooh, so summer could be your big time. That's Leo energy, that's summertime energy, with the sun being such an important confirmation and such an important part of your reading. Good fortune. Clouds is like, I feel like there's been difficulties in the past, maybe in love, and this is clearing things out. I also think, like with the pearl message, for some of you, this could mean that you're going to get clear about this person. But this is nothing but good fortune. This is huge. This is exciting. Okay, let's look at your channeled messages. I love it. Okay, so the first message was like tech, IT startup, like a startup company, something like that, something like a new innovative company. That's what came through. Also the message of school. We have the color blue-green, and we have brown hair. The month of June, there's summer, which is literally, if you're watching this right after it's posted, that's literally next month. But this is a timeless reading, so just apply everything to your situation. But if you're watching it right after I upload it, that's really exciting. Confirmation of summer. You have Gemini energy coming through, T-shirt, Aquarius, hazel green. So you have blue green and hazel green and short hair. Okay, so those are all of your channeled messages about this connection and about love and what's coming for you. So let me just give you a minute to look those over. I love this. And with that page energy, that can also be school. That's a message of school. And I love with the fire sign too, that tech and IT and startup with the sun. So that's that inspirational kind of place, like entrepreneurial, inspirational, work environment. Okay, so there are all your channeled messages read. I love it. Now I'm going to do a charm reading for you. If you haven't had one before, it's really fun. Adds another layer. Just see what messages and symbols and things that remind you of something come through. You know, if it triggers something, listen to your intuition. If it doesn't, you know, I use mine and tell you what's coming through for me. You might want to turn the volume down. It's a little loud on the ears if you have your headphones in. So I'll give you a second for you to go ahead and turn that down. Okay. So right over here we have Taurus the bull. So this can be a message about being stubborn, but it's also the sun sign, moon, or rising sign Taurus. We have this, the good luck. Oh my God. You got the clover and the clover. Look at this. Okay, perfect. Let's read your clover card. Flowers surrounded in clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. Oh, how exciting. Confirmation there. And you have the Gemini charm. Yeah, you got Gemini in your channeled messages. I love it. So there is your Gemini charm. You have the beautiful flower, okay, so that can mean something for you. Oh, this is interesting. Look, you have both of these, you have two of these, okay, you have two hearts in separation. So there could be some distance between you. There could be that you're from different countries or different backgrounds, but it can also be soulmates in separation or twin flames. I love that. Okay, beautiful. So you have Aquarius. You have the Aquarius charm. Okay, so we got total confirmation of my channeled messages today. I wrote down Gemini and Aquarius, and we have Gemini and Aquarius came up. So super excited about that. We have the beautiful dove of peace, which can also mean news or traveling, something coming that's important. You have this, which I see as Virgo energy or detailed work. Detailed work could be that tech part of this, something that the person does for a living. And this is funny, you got the banana. So bananas are about taking your time, peeling it to get inside. And I'm thinking of the pearl, which takes time, you know, a little piece of sand over time becomes this beautiful pearl. So I'm feeling like this is something that is going to, you know, you pull away the layers to find the surprise. Okay, maybe you just love bananas. Maybe there's a connection there. And so those are all your messages today. I'm so excited that we got so many confirmations. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share. All those good things help support me and my channel. If you'd like to donate to the channel, leave me a tip. You can click the thanks button right below. All of that goes towards buying new equipment, which really helps me, and purchasing cards, supporting my channel. So please be sure, if you do make a donation and you want to make a comment, let me know things that you're interested in seeing in terms of my channel. I'm so excited. And if you'd like a personal reading, if you want to find out more about me, check out my website. The link is below. Okay, everyone, I'm sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon.